Good morning, Cascade Bruins. Believe it or not, it's time to start planning for next school year. This is Assistant Principal Michael Takayoshi with a video to help you understand our registration process, how you will sign up for your classes for next school year. The registration process is straightforward. You will start by reviewing graduation requirements, building or updating your academic plan, utilizing the provided transcript to fill out your graduation checklist, reviewing course information, filling out your pre-registration worksheet, and registering. The paperwork you will be receiving today will be your 2017-18 Everett Public Schools course catalog, which includes a pre-registration worksheet, Home Access Center registration directions, and references for your graduation and post-high school planning. You will also receive a copy of your transcript as an insert. As this video continues, you'll want to think about and consider three primary questions before you register for your classes. Those questions are, what classes are required for graduation? What classes are the most appropriate for me? What classes will help me with my future plans? Let's first review the registration timeline. Today you are watching this informative presentation. Later in March, you will be attending a second period counselor advisory session in which your counselor will provide you with individual guidance and support, helping you review the courses required for graduation and to determine which courses best support your education and career goals. More on that session later. Your specific meeting date and location are provided on the front cover label of the planning guide you received today. Be sure to record that somewhere so you will remember when that will be. After your advisory session, you will pre-register online in Home Access Center. You can do this with your counselor directly after your advisory session, or wait to do it at home or before or after school in the library. The deadline for pre-registering is Friday, March 31st, 2017. So who will help you decide which courses are the most appropriate for your skill level and for your future educational and career goals? Your teachers are an excellent resource. Be sure to talk to teachers regarding future course options in their subject area. For example, if you are interested in taking advanced placement literature and composition next year, your current English teacher is an excellent resource to talk about whether or not that would be appropriate. Your counselors are essential because they can help you determine whether or not a course fits graduation and college entrance requirements. Finally, discuss these questions with your family, as they can advise you regarding the choices you have in front of you. What can you do to learn more about courses you don't know anything about? Recently, we had our Challenging Options Roadshow. This Thursday, March 2nd, from 6:30 p.m., we have our open house in which parents and students can walk around and talk with a variety of teachers from every department to discuss different courses offered, as well as answer any questions you might have. If all else fails, ask your teacher. They are more than willing to direct you to the right staff member. We build our master schedule around what courses you register for. Therefore, your decisions matter. Please make wise decisions. You will be held to your registration choices. Factors to consider when choosing classes. On pages 3 through 7, your graduation requirements are listed. Colleges will want to see you challenge yourself, so make sure to take rigorous courses and continue to take core courses even if you've met your graduation requirements. For next year's 10th graders, the class of 2020 course requirements include taking English 2 or Honors English 2, English 3 or Honors English 3 for students who took English 2 in 9th grade, or AP Seminar, World History or AP World History, Math, which would generally be Geometry or Algebra 2, Science, which would generally be Biology or another upper-level science course, Physical Education, Career and Technical Education, Fine Arts, World Languages, or other electives depending on your four-year plan. For next year's 11th graders, the class of 2019, course requirements include taking English 3 or English 3 Honors, or AP English Language in Composition, or AP Seminar, U.S. History or AP U.S. History, Math, which would generally be Algebra 2 or Pre-Calculus, and whichever Science, PE, CTE, Fine Arts, World Languages, or other electives fit with your four-year plan. For next year's 12th graders, the class of 2018, course requirements include taking English 4, EDCC English or AP English Literature, Government or AP Government, College and Career Readiness Seminar, and whichever Math, Science, World Language, Fine Arts, PE, CTE, or other electives fit with your four-year plan. Reminder, for your senior year, students must meet a mathematics-based quantitative course requirement during their senior year. If a student completes a higher level math course prior to senior year, however, the student may be exempt from the senior year quantitative course requirement. Check with your counselor. Note, College and Career Readiness Seminar is now offered to all 11th and 12th graders, in which 12th graders would be encouraged to take it first semester next year, and 11th graders take it second semester. New this year is AP Research, the second course in the AP Capstone program sequence. The AP Capstone program is a 2-year, 2-course sequence that leads to a diploma or certificate. Students would typically take AP Seminar in 10th or 11th grade, followed by AP Research the subsequent year. Students who earn scores of 3 or higher on the AP Seminar and AP Research exams, and on 4 additional AP exams of their choosing, will receive an AP Capstone Diploma, which signifies their outstanding academic achievement and attainment of college-level academic and research skills. Alternately, students who earn scores of 3 or higher in AP Seminar and AP Research exams will receive the AP Seminar and Research Certificate, signifying their attainment of college-level academic and research skills. Cascade is excited to be able to offer this exciting sequence of courses, so if you are interested, please talk to your counselor. We've already talked about graduation requirements. Now let's talk about making sure we are prepared for what comes after high school. The courses you select matter. Taking a more rigorous high school curriculum will better prepare you for success in college and university, specialty or trade schools, apprenticeships, workforce, or the military. Furthermore, having a college-ready transcript gives you the flexibility to pursue what you would like to after Cascade. On pages 18 and 19, you'll find a section titled Learning Options for Students that covers a number of ways to begin to take collegiate coursework in high school, whether through advanced placement, college in the high school, honors, tech prep, running start, or other programs. When thinking about building a college-ready transcript, in addition to CHS graduation requirements, most colleges and universities require 4 years of math, 3 to 4 years of science, 2 or more years of the same world language. Requirements vary by institution, so make sure to check with the institutions you are considering for specific entrance requirements. Regarding community and technical colleges or specialty trade schools or the military, they generally require a minimum of a high school diploma for admission and encourage students to take 4 years of math and science. Here's your bottom line. Know what the admission requirements are for any post-high school program or college you are considering. Remember, minimum requirements are just that, the minimum. Challenge yourself. Make sure to bring questions for your counselor during your second period advisory session. When thinking about future careers, have you taken the time to connect with Ms. Roberts in the Career Center? Registration is also a time to start thinking about and exploring future career plans. Take advantage of elective classes by exploring options that align with your career interests. Consider career development classes such as CTE courses, Sno-Isle, NJROTC, and others. Consider taking performing and visual arts classes. In your 2017-18 course catalog, you will find detailed descriptions of all elective classes. Become familiar with all of the options available to you. If you are planning on taking Running Start, Online High School, NJROTC, and or Sno-Isle courses, here are the guidelines. First, you must still register for your CHS classes, 6 per semester, 12 for the year. Second, in April, you will receive an RSVP form confirming your registered courses for the 2017-18 school year. At that time, check the appropriate box on that form indicating your interest in those specialized programs. Third, you'll need to complete your entry paperwork and requirements. Fourth, and finally, once you've been accepted, you will meet with your counselor to finalize your schedule and make sure that everything works. You've thought about graduation requirements, college entrance requirements, career goals, and the challenging courses that might help you realize your goals. Now we'd like you to think about some additional considerations. Think about the amount of time you will have for homework, extracurricular activities, and jobs. Be sure to talk with your teachers about workload expectations. Know yourself. While your schedule should be challenging, it needs to be manageable and balanced with all the other things you plan on doing next year. There are some new course offerings that you may want to consider. In addition to the AP Capstone course AP Research mentioned earlier, new classes include Chinese, Mandarin, and Principles of Manufacturing 1 and 2. In addition, please note that this year's course catalog is district-wide, not Cascade-specific. Therefore, pay attention to the location listed in the course description, which will indicate whether the course is offered at Cascade. Now let's talk about the online portion of registration. Online registration will open February 27th and run through March 31st. In that time period, you will need to log on to Home Access Center and input your 2017-18 course requests. Those directions can be found on page 17. Regarding securing computer access or to register online, if you choose not to register during your counselor advisory session, consider registering from home or on a friend's computer. Public libraries will also have computers available, and Cascade's library often will have computers available before and after school. While your second period counselor advisory session is important, you technically do not have to wait until that meeting to make your course requests. During the registration window, you may go in and make changes to your requests as often as you'd like. Please see the label on your planning guide for the date and place of your second period counselor advisory session. Your steps to register are: first, complete the 2017-18 pre-registration worksheet contained within your course catalog. Don't forget to list alternative course choices. Second, meet with your counselor during your second period counselor advisory session. Third, and finally, input your course choices and alternates into the online system by March 31st. In April, you will receive your RSVP form, on which you will be able to verify your course selections. At that time, make sure to sign the RSVP form, have your parent guardian sign the form, and indicate any alternative programs that you would like to participate in, and then turn it into your second period teacher. That is the registration process. Thank you for watching. This video will be posted on Cascade's website, so if you need to see it again, please find it there. Have an excellent day and a pleasant tomorrow.